Hello, God bless everyone today. This is Laurie from Spirit Warriors of Christ. Today, I have a Holy Spirit message for you from May 2nd, 2025. This is a bit different. This is a bit different message, different in how I received it. You see, the Holy Spirit has been speaking to me for maybe a month and a half, but in my mind, it was my own voice. Well, I finally woke up and saw this was this was the voice of the Holy Spirit, and I began praying to receive confirmation. I also realized my misunderstanding was the enemy's doing. This message came to my spirit, which is not the usual way, but not impossible. We must remember nothing is impossible for or with God. He simply decided to get my attention in this particular way. So, as I said, this message did not come in the usual way. So for a while now, I've had this message in my spirit, not understanding that I am being told to speak and share. I did receive glimpses. In fact, my confirmation was a vision in which I saw Donald Trump and others at a table. Our now president was holding up the signed Abraham Accords in his hands. This was during his last term as our president. I was also told the Abraham Accords are the only peace deal on the table. It has been my belief that God has appointed Donald J. Trump to be president of our United States, during this term, and is using him to help set things in motion for the fulfillment of the prophecy coming soon. Like him or hate him, God still sits on the throne and is in control of all things. Daniel 9:27 says this, "And he shall confirm the covenant with many for 1 week, and in the midst of the week he shall cause the sacrifice and the oblation to cease, and for the overspreading of abominations he shall make it desolate, even until the consummation, and that determined shall be poured upon the desolate." One week, 1 in 7, meaning the 7-year tribulation, and 3.5 years, which is midway, and the timestamp in which the middle of the 7, he will put an end to sacrifice and offering, and will set up an abomination that will cause desolation until the end is decreed, is poured out on him, confirming and strengthening a covenant with many. So there is much debate and discussion on the numbers, times, and events in these verses, and there are 3 basic views. One, the prophecy was fulfilled in the past at the the desecration of the temple by Antiochus Epiphanes in 168 to 167 BC. It was fulfilled. Number 2, it was fulfilled in the past at the destruction of the temple by the Roman general Titus in AD 70, when 1 million Jews were killed. And 3, it is still to be fulfilled in the future under the Antichrist. This will be fulfilled after the church is taken anyway. Excuse me, let me read that again. This will be fulfilled after the church is taken away. Who knows, maybe soon after. Because, as I said in my last video, the Antichrist will not be revealed until the Holy Spirit steps aside, who is the restrainer, and those with the indwelling of the Holy Spirit are raptured. Harpazo, rapio, meaning snatched up, taken by force, suddenly removed. This covenant is one that already exists. It is the Antichrist who shall take what is already and make it greater. The Abraham Accords. We, the undersigned, recognize the importance of maintaining and strengthening peace in the Middle East and around the world based on mutual understanding and coexistence, as well as respect for human dignity and freedom, including religious freedom. We encourage efforts to promote interfaith and intercultural dialogue to advance a culture of peace among the 3 Abrahamic religions and all humanity. We believe that the best way to address challenges is through cooperation and dialogue, and that developing friendly relations among states advances the interests of lasting peace in the Middle East and around the world. We seek tolerance and respect for every person in order to make this world a place where all can enjoy life of dignity and hope, no matter their race, faith, or ethnicity. We support science, art, medicine, and commerce to inspire humankind, maximize human potential, and bring nations closer together. We seek to end radicalization and conflict to provide all children with a better future. We pursue a vision of peace, security, and prosperity in the Middle East and around the world. In this spirit, we warmly welcome and are encouraged by the process already made in establishing diplomatic relations between Israel and its neighbors in the region under the principles of the Abraham Accords. We are encouraged by the ongoing efforts to consolidate and expand such friendly relations based on shared interests and a shared commitment to a better future. Your peace and safety is not in the acceptance of peace, agreement, or accord. This is what I'm saying. This is separate from the accord itself. Your peace and safety is not the acceptance of a peace agreement or accord, but in the acceptance and belief in the one who suffered and died for you so that you could be free through the price he paid for you on the cross by shedding his precious blood. It's only through his sacrifice that the separation of man from God is bridged. In other words, without the Son, you will not reach or have access to the Father. I thank you for watching. Please check out our website at spiritwarriorsofchrist.com and check out all the content that is on there, as well as several of the vision messages that I have done and past ones if you have missed any. Also, updated announcements of what is going on in the world and around the region. And we update it several times a week. So we try to keep you updated on what is going on as best we can. So check that out. And for those who are of Jewish heritage, we are working on a Jewish place on our website so that you can go as well. And I'm hoping that we can bring you content that is informational and pleasing to you and uplifting. So it is our way of bringing information to our Jewish neighbors and loving our Jewish neighbors. So with that in mind, thank you for watching again. God bless you. Have a good day.